There we go. Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you're well. We're going to be doing this picture next, which is also the cover. So I know what to color stuff, or I can make it my own. I probably will make it my own. Because on the cover, this is all like grayish. Then that's black, then that's tan. I'm like, what color is the pants? It doesn't even show what the pants is. So I have to make that my own too, so. Oh. Well, no. You're on maternity leave. Alright, from People Magazine. Phoenix Mercury Skylar Diggins Smith says team won't let her use player facilities on maternity leave. Well, no. She's on maternity leave. Phoenix Mercury player Skylar Diggins Smith gave birth to her second child earlier this year and is taking the current WNBA season off as a result. Wow, whole season. But on Thursday, the six-time WNBA All-Star and Olympic gold medalist took to Twitter to air grievances with the Mercury, who she says are not going to acknowledge me this year. In fact, she says the team has not allowed her to use the practice facility or many of its players' resources this season while she is out on maternity leave. Well, no, you're on maternity leave. You have to go use a different place. You're not that with them this year. But well, it's mixed feelings. What? Well, that's the first. Therapy dog wins award for helping mom through childbirth. She makes every day easier. Amy Tompkins of Milton Keynes, England, has always had a special bond with her 2-year-old dog Belle. But when she became pregnant, her beloved Staffordshire Bull Terrier stepped up in more ways than one. I have anxiety, obsessive compulsive disorder, and I'm autistic. So sometimes I find things very overwhelming. I hear you, says Tompkins. Oh no, she didn't say I hear you. I said that. I have a lot of sensory issues. No noises can make me a little upset. Belle has been trained to pick up on my mood, and she knows if I'm about to have a panic attack and will get me out of there. During her pregnancy, Tompkins' anxiety was at all times high as she was diagnosed with the excessive vomiting condition hyperemesis gravidarum, developed gallstones, and had pancreatitis. Oh boy. I needed constant care and was one step away from intensive care, but Belle stayed with me, Tompkins said. Wow, learn more about. Wow, holy cow. Oh my gosh. I seen a video. Guess what? of a woodpecker that made a home in this, I don't know if it was a bull or what, but inside the horns. One animal that has really big horns on their head. No, not a sheep. It's funny, they carved a home out of it, and there was two birds sitting in it. It was kind of funny. Okay, let's send this out. I never shared Olivia Rose's picture in the chair the other day. I just shared it out today. Oh, whoops. I have to say, when older people have the nails wicked long. Your brain is incredibly complex. Every experience can change the way. Wicked long, and dry skin's underneath of it hard, and they have to go to the doctor to get it all dug out. Shame on their family members not helping them out. That's all I have to say. Hey, Robin, how are you? I still think the family members should help them out. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm sorry I don't get to your channel. I don't get to a lot of people's channels, and I apologize to everybody who hears this. I really don't know. I have no excuse. I'm sorry, Robin. I really don't like how her nose is. It makes her look like a snobby, excuse my language, bitch. This kid's out here that raising money I guess for the high school, probably for the high school trip, um, senior trip most likely, or I don't know. I'm just guessing. And with the car wash, if I had a car, I'll drive it right over there. But I don't have a car. Doesn't it make it look like a snob, or is it just me? Had ramen with I beat 2 eggs in it, and on the side I had half of a cucumber. That cucumber was huge. There's another cucumber coming in. Robin, my brother on Monday is going to make fried green tomatoes. We got 3 good ones. One he may not be able to use. I don't know. Can you eat green tomatoes? If I cut them up and eat them, can I eat them? Green? Let me ask. Can you eat green tomatoes?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia. The tomato is grown and eaten around the world. It is used in many ways, such as raw in salads or in slices, stewed, a part of a wide variety of dishes, or processed into ketchup or tomato soup. Unripe green tomatoes can also be breaded and fried, used to make salsa, or pickled.
Can you eat green tomatoes raw?
Here's what I found.
Jeez. I'm pretty sure you can. I think so. Because people chop green tomatoes into salsas all the time. Oops, I did not want to do that. You make this into full screen, the chat becomes part of the live stream, and I have to leave to clear it out. So we're going to use pencils for this. So I'm going to do the roses in the background. What is that? Lightning. Remember this one pencil set I had? It was like a cheap one, but it had tons of colors, and I loved it. And they didn't have it no more because the store said it was we underpriced it. We priced it according to our store, and they weren't supposed to be here at all. Obviously, they're very high quality pencils. Oh man, how much is it supposed to be? I think they were actually Prismacolor or a higher one. I'm like, oh, I can't remember the name of it on it, but they were, to me they look fancy. But it was a it was a long time ago. My mom says, but they're just pencils. And Lee says, well, there's some that's, I guess you can say gourmet, or like artists use them, and I thought that it was just Crayola and rose art. That's how long ago this was. They go, no, you gotta go to Michael's and you'll see. So we went to Michael's. I'm like, oh, I would like those. I think it was Prismacolor I seen. I'm not sure. I'm just taking a guess. But anyway, what I did was I took a darker red, went lighter than this. Then I got the regular lighter red and went over it, and it was pretty nice. There was this one woman, all her kids had brand new bikes. They got it for the Christmas. A good 6 months later, they still have not rode them yet. I'm just, why not? In this place, I'm like, then why did you buy them for them? Oh, Santa did. I'm like, why did you allow Santa to buy them? Doesn't he contact you of what he's buying them? Yeah. Why did you let him buy them then? Oh, all right, kids, go get your bikes. Michelle, you got a good point. I'm like, and they didn't even, they said, how do you ride? I'm like, oh my gosh. I looked at her, I'm like, seriously? One of the kids was 12. I'm like, you sit on it and pedal? And you have to learn your balance. Oh, okay. And within 5 minutes, he was fine on it. The little one, 2 minutes. Yeah, as soon as the little one got on it, I guess his was different. Oh, you know why? I think he had training wheels. I never had training wheels. I learned my balance. Then I tried pedaling. Yes, exactly. And I finally talked her into letting the little ones training wheels to be taken off. And he said that he was scared. I went, listen to me. You can do it. You have to sit on it and get your balance. And when you can sit on the bike and your feet are not touching the ground and you're still up, barely moving, try pedaling. And that's what he did. First try. When he first tried to pedal, he got it and he was gone. Yeah, I lost connection. Not lost connection, but I don't know. It shut off. I seen a 5-year-old get one of those. Laura got one when I think when she was a little too old. But yeah, for the little kids, I think those are good for, but not for older kids. I seen older kids with them, and then their friends has bigger bikes, and they're riding all over the place, and she's scooting along. on J House Vlogs. Because she rode a regular bike with training wheels and did just fine. And it's like they did a step backwards out for her. I don't know why they did that, but hey, whatever. I don't think she used that bike for long. Now, the balance bikes I think should be for like maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 years old. Like, give them both of them at the same time. Because once you can do that one, then you can try this one. And so then you bring them out. After a while, you bring out the more one, the regular one. And then you can see if he's ready for the big one. All this pink flowers up there. I was like me. I had tricycles. I don't know why my dad got me tricycles. I told him how I felt about it. Says I could take him back. I went, no, thank you, Daddy. I sat on it. Yeah. That nice? Yeah, it's nice. Thank you. All my friends wasn't using no training wheels at all, and they had huge bikes. I felt like a baby, and I brought my bike in. Even my brother had a tricycle, and I rode it around a little bit. I didn't ride it tons, and yeah, I rode it because there was nothing else to do. But there was this one family didn't leave their handicapped daughter out. She was slow in learning stuff, but she wasn't slow in learning to ride the bike. She listened to all the rules and she followed the rules. Yep. And she reminded them about something. They were about to go. I was outside and helmet. She goes, the helmet. So they brought all the bikes to me. They said, can you watch them? I had to go buy them helmets. I went, yeah. So they all went and got the helmets, and I stayed outside. And reminded the kids, we got to be quick. And they go, okay. So they were pretty quick. They were like 20 minutes, not even. Well, that's all they use. And they all got the Simple brand. That's the one I got. I got a solid color. They all got a solid color. The and elbow pads, wrist guards, knee pads. So they had it all. Because you don't want to fall and scrape something. I was kind of mad because the babysitter wouldn't let the mentally disabled girl do anything. You sit, okay? I'm like, you don't need to talk to her like that. The mother don't talk to her. Oh, mind your business with my kids. I'm like, they're not your kids. So my mother found out where remembered where the mother worked and told her, says, I'm going to send my sister over there to kick her butt. Yep. Kicked that girl out, and the kids are all having fun after that. She was actually arguing with me about 20 minutes that they're her kids. I went, I'm good friends with their mother. Don't you tell me you're their mother. Yeah, I'm the mother. I went, okay, kids, who's this lady with you? Is this our babysitter? Don't usually let us come outside. And she yelled out, says, I'm your mother, you know that. And they go, no, you're not. And we found out later that she wasn't feeding the handicapped girl at all when she babysat. She put her in the room. And lied to the kids, oh, when you're watching the movie, I fed her already. But no. I guess she had problems with her eating. She wouldn't let her feed her when she eats on her own. So you got misdemeanors. So, like a slap on the wrist. Don't do it again now, okay? So, but they can, wait a minute. They can balance with the other bike too, right? Because that's how I learned. I learned with the regular bike. My dad did tell me that he's seen someone take off the pedals so the kid could balance concentrate on one thing at a time. He wanted to do that with mine. Oh, itchy. And I went, no. No, mine's fine just the way it is. I remember when I learned to ride it. My brother was seriously ill. And that day was his first time coming outside in many days. He wasn't sick enough to go to be, I almost said committed, admitted to the hospital, but he was pretty sick. I remember one time I was mad at everybody. I was having fun talking to everybody, coloring. All of a sudden, boom, boom, one by one, everybody left. And I had a feeling someone else was going to be live soon, and that was fine. But they didn't say bye or nothing. Then when they were in this person's live, I was watching it first, laughing, and they all said, yeah, we ditched the boring one, now we got her. I'm like, okay, then I might as well just stop streaming then, since you think I'm boring. And I actually said I was going to end the live. I did. I stayed in the stream, and they literally said, she didn't lie, she's still coloring. Oh, she just ended. Yep. You know, I don't see none of those people on anymore. I can't remember the names, but I can't remember them. I mean, I don't see them on anymore. Of course, if I remember the names, I probably will see them, but they never came back to my stream. You be honest with me, and I'm good with people leaving my stream to go to another one. It's no big deal, but just say I'm gonna go spread my love with other live streams. Okay, bye, have fun. I'm cool with that. There's a flower down here. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. Yeah, I know. I said, yeah, I know that kind of bothered me. I don't know why it bothered me. But, I'd rather hear it from her than her not saying nothing and leaving, to tell you the truth. Sometimes I don't like it, but like I just said, Robin, I'd rather them tell me than, seeing that they ditched me for someone else and they didn't say nothing. I might use the blender and all. Any more flowers? There is a petal. We'll make believe that is not a flower. And I am leaving in a few minutes because we're family worship at 4 p.m. Okie dokie. Do 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 do. One of my white pens I use to, if I want like dots on something, it actually turns pink. So I need to figure out which one does that, because this sky is like a galaxy sky. I might do black light lightly and purple mountain majesty above the fruity plain, a natty all right, shut up, Michelle. No one wants to hear you. I remember hearing about this one woman, and she was devastated because the person that was holding on to her baby collection, which back then I thought she was nuts for having, it's baby reborns, had a pest problem. Now you can easily get them professionally cleaned. She wasn't worried about the dirt. She was worried about transmitting them to her house. And I said, put them all in a trash bag. Make sure there's no rips. You're gonna have to say bye for at least a long time, but you'll eventually will have them. She checked up how what I said. Says, "Oh yeah, I looked it up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that." And it was before Riverbend was having a pest problem of the same thing, and she says, I just got back from my last baby from having them all professionally clean. They said they don't see no signs of a pest being in them, and it looked like they were all professionally clean before she got them. So the people that was holding them for her obviously had the problem and had everything professionally cleaned. I'm like, so you did that for nothing? She was like, yes, so, but it's good to do it extra instead of taking them to your house. You don't want that problem. And everything was good. Well, they didn't actually. They checked and there was nothing there. They my magnifying glasses and everything. There was nothing there showing anything. They did a vacuum type thing on them, though. They said, but they were freshly cleaned. Wait, she did not put them away yet. She wanted to get them clean first, and they says yes, we can do that. And I think they did check them outside first, and the woman says, I don't see nothing on these. So, all right, bye. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate your support. So it took at least a month to get all her babies freshly done. I think they actually did do the cleaning because the boss says do the cleaning anyway, but she says you didn't really need it because it was already done. and the boss didn't really charge her full price. Not for that, something like that. What else is black? Blackened. See how they show that all weird on the bottom? Well, what's down there? Oh, I forgot. That's my brother says, can we get ice cream and chocolate chip cookies? He goes, maybe Monday. I went, okay. If he says no, it's no. I just had a craving for those today. I remember one time watching a movie. I got the stool out, sat on the floor, got the stool out, coloring. My mom got a dish out. Made like a sundae for me. I didn't know she was making this. It's sort of like a bowl type plate. I can't explain it. So it was a big thing she made. And it was so good. And she laughed. Because I forgot I had the stuff, some stuff to make nachos the easy way. Not, well, just the chips and cheese. She goes, oh yeah, yeah, chips and cheese. I went, I'll save that for tomorrow. I think it was back when American Idol was a season finale, and that was the year that Kelly Clarkson was on, and we knew she was gonna win. Arnie, how in the world are you? And my mom was right. She won. You been lurking? That's okay if you lurk. How's Mom doing? Yeah, laugh at how some people get upset if someone don't come around no more. I says, well, they have family issues, so you have to remember that. Though they still need to make time for their friends. I'm like, not no, family comes first before anybody. And I said that in school one time. I said to the teacher in front of this person that said that she will definitely come to my party if she can bring a friend. I went, definitely. I went, but if it's someone that is a bully to me, that you're okay with them bullying me, then don't bring them. They go, no, it's not gonna be her. I went, okay. I went, wait, who's her? She goes, I don't want to say. I went, how can you be friends with them? Your mom's doing okay? All right. And then she said something. The teacher says that's wrong. You need to think about that. And she says, but got the teacher upset. Says she goes, she don't do nothing to me. I'm like, oh, so she has to do something mean only to you, but not mean to me. I guess I'm not your friend then, am I? So she goes, no, but can I still come to your birthday party? I'm like, yeah, definitely. But she insists she was my friend. I said, you know, you definitely are my friend. I went, okay. So, and she says that she was sorry about that and everything. And I told her the date because it was on her book cover. It says, oh, you never gave me the date. That's why I didn't go. It's right here. Michelle's party and the name. Oh, that's what that is. I'm like, it says my name on it. She just pretended to forget. I heard her talking. I didn't talk to her all day because of it. I was really mad. My mom ordered all that extra food too. I said, well, we're eating party food for a month. A lot of people didn't show up. They insist, oh, no, you said April. I'm like, no. Why would she have a party for me in April when my birthday's in March? And you know what? Some of them said, I thought your birthday was in May. I'm like, oh my gosh. March 29th. She goes, that's your mom's birthday. I went, no, my mom's birthday is March 19th. These people was like, oh, stunad. I'm like, are you stupid? I'm like, I don't mean to be mean or anything, but are you stupid? Well, you all know when our birthdays are. Yours is the day after mine. Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh. And so that's the last time I ever scheduled anything for anything. But it was nice. It would have been nice if someone else scheduled a party for me. So, because if I don't schedule a party for myself for my birthday, no one does. I never had a birthday party for when I was a kid. It was more like cake, ice cream, present, bedtime. I'm like, is that it? Someone says, did you have a big party? I went, no, I don't know what I did wrong not to get one. I asked my dad the next day, says, what did I do wrong that I couldn't have a party? You had a party. No, I didn't. We had a piece of cake. We had a cake, ice cream, opened a gift. I can't touch because you have to put it together. which he did that like 6 months later, and I didn't even like it. So then it got then I began to like it was a stroller. I got a baby doll from one person, someone else in the family, and they got me the stroller. Or yeah, someone else in the family got me a stroller, and they got me a baby doll, or the other way around. I can't remember. And once I got used to it, I kind of liked it, and my mom says, well, because I ate lunch, and kind of forgot it was out. Even my mom did. We had to go do something, or the next day I went to go get it. It was demolished. It was in an area. My dad, that's why you should always bring it up. Says, Dad, I was gonna go back outside. I brought it up here. Yeah, I remember you doing that. And then and we got busy. I fell asleep. I think I was watching TV for a while until my stomach settled. And then we went out. I think it was close to supper. I was about to go get it, and then it says, let's go get pizza." And then I was excited about that, and I thought, "Oh, it'll be fine." It was just right next to our house. Come to think of it, no, that someone says, no sooner did we go in, it was taken by, and they said the name. And they discarded it then. I'm like, oh my gosh. I told my mom. I said, me and my brother went to go find it, and I think my brother went down in the hill to get, down in a hole to get it. It was destroyed. And that's when the last time I brought any of my toys outside. Because the little girl says, go get some toys and bring it outside. I went, nope. Last time I did that, it was taken and destroyed. She goes, well, I'm not going to destroy. I says, I didn't say you would. Arnie, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the ladies' room. Make sure she don't go nowhere. Girl, it's fine. It's okay. I'm sorry it took so long. I stopped by the snack shack and got a snack. I needed a snack. Oh, yeah. I told someone about the smashed potatoes. He goes, I had a lot of potatoes left over from the roast. No one liked the roast. I mean, no one liked the potatoes they liked the carrots and the roast, and that's all they ate. I'm like, well, you just put them between a clean towel, you squish them flat, do it all to them. You can either fry them in the frying pan, put them in the oven, they'll come really crispy, they'll go nuts over them. He says, I wonder if I can put an egg and breadcrumbs and do it. I went, ooh. So he crisped them up, crisped them up, like I said. So he did it twice. And he says they were a big hit. Well, these are good. Where did you get these potatoes? Oh, left over from the roast. Oh. Thank you, Arnie, for watching it. Oh, good, it's gonna rain soon. Yay. Yeah, 30%. 70% today. Chance of rain. And Monday too. And Thursday. Get a notification. Get. Always. Okay. I had to mark always. Only because I clicked that off. Only because someone said they'll save on battery. I went, You okay? She doesn't want it. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't realize they had chunky peanut butter. Or maybe I forgot. They had it was near Christmas time. I said, Mom, I want to make my own chunky peanut butter. The first of all. She goes, you know they have that in the stores. Can you go get some? Well, not now. It's 8 o'clock at night. I says, well, can I make some out of these leftover nuts? And she said, yeah. So she cut them up a little bit. What, baby? You want peanut butter? No? So anyway, whatever was left, we cut the nuts up, mixed it with some of the creamy peanut butter. I did a little bit at a time, just in case, you know. All right, yeah, that's perfect, Ron. That's perfect. So, am I going to get a taste of this? I got a spoon and put some on it. That's it, because the rest is mine. It was enough to fill a torpedo roll. I looked up. There's one left. I'm almost knocking her over. There's one left. You said there was none left. She goes, oh, I didn't realize there was one left. She goes, I would have had that last night. There was one other left. I put it in a Ziploc bag. Put it in my room. It was 20 minutes before she came home. I made a salami and cheese for later on that night. And I had the ice packs in my lunch bag, in a bag underneath my pillow. Yes. And so they had a peanut butter torpedo roll sandwich. Because one night I woke up at midnight and I was so hungry and she wouldn't let me have nothing. She says, you'll find until breakfast. And I sat up from midnight to 6 a.m. and I got up. You're up again? Go back to bed. It's 6 a.m. breakfast time. I'm hungry. I've been sitting up since midnight. I slept right through supper. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go make a bowl of cereal. Well, I would if we had milk and stuff. Because she didn't have time to go to the, to do shopping because my grandmother had doctors. And so she goes, I'll come up with you, rest a while, then go shopping. She fell asleep up until like 7:30. So I gotta get home to Michelle. Oh my God, she must be spastic by herself. So, no, she just called. I said that you fell asleep. So she got home. That's when we made the peanut butter. So I woke up at midnight. That night, I remembered I had the sandwich. I ate it. It was still cold with the ice packs that I put 10 of them in there. And I was underneath the blanket eating it. I was not sorry. What? What's wrong? All right. All right, guys. It's a little early, but I have to go. I know I didn't do much coloring, but she has to go out, and I don't think it's fair for me to keep stopping stream. I will come back later. I'll try to come back later.